Hello kids, how are you all? This is Dodi Anisha, your EVS teacher. Today we are going to revise the notes of chapter number 2 all together. The explanation of the chapter number 2 is done. I have given you the notes. Hopefully you have copied it down in your fair book. Okay, so in this session we are going to revise all the notes of chapter number 2. All the objectives as well as the question answer. Okay, so please concentrate so that when you are going to revise your notes, then it will be easier for you. Yeah, so let's start. Question number 1, choose the correct option. First one, why does Rupal not go to school? We did the story of Rupal. Hopefully you all remember. Okay, she had a problem, right? There was a reason she was not going to school. Do you all remember the reason? Yes, because she had polio and therefore she was not able to go to school. Yeah, so the question here is, why does Rupal not go to school? So they are asking that what was the reason that Rupal was not going to school. So let's see the option. A, Rupal does not like to go to school because she didn't like to go to school. B, Rupal was poor. Rupal was poor and she doesn't has fees to pay. C, Rupal work as laborer. She was working, okay, she was working as a laborer, so therefore due to her work she was not able to go to school. D, Rupal has polio and cannot walk. Okay, she had polio and therefore she was not able to walk and therefore she was not going to school. So we all know the story of Rupal and our answer is D. Rupal has polio and cannot walk. Okay, after the story also the organization, there was an organization who donated a wheelchair to Rupal and then she was able to go to school. Okay, come on, now question number 2. Which of the professional is connected with the production of cotton used for making cotton? Okay, so the question is, which of the professional is connected with the production of cotton used for making cotton? Do you all remember what is professional? Yes? So a professional is a person who earn money for doing his work, okay, and who has a certain level of education and experience and training in the field in which he works. For example, if I am talking about farmer, then farmer, because he grows the crop, he gets the money. Okay, for growing the crop he gets the money, but he also has education and experience and training in farming crops and therefore he can do it properly. If me and you, we are going to go to a farm and we will try to grow crops, then it will be difficult for us, but not for him, because he has education, training and experience in that field. So that person is known as professional. So here we have to say that which of the following professional he produce cotton and which is used for making cotton. We wear cotton clothes, right? So we have to state, let's see the options. A, potter. B, farmer. C, goldsmith. And D, cobbler. So here, which of the professional is connected with the production of cotton? So the answer will be farmer, because a cotton is a crop and it is grown by a farmer. Yeah. So therefore the answer is farmer. Question number 3. Which of the following is the natural resource for leather belt? So here we have to say, we had learned that there are some of the facilities which we get, but to get that facilities we also have to use certain types of resources. Okay, for example, if we are talking about paper, then we get paper from tree, right? So tree is a natural resource for the paper. So in the same way, here we have to state that we wear leather belt. So we have to state that where this leather belt is made from. Okay, what is the natural resource of this leather belt? Natural resources are the resources which we get from the environment. Okay, and with the use of it, many different items and facilities are made. Okay, let's see options here. A. Plants, B. Water, C. Animals, D. Land. So here the answer is animals. Yeah. After animal they die, their skin mostly is used for this production of leather belt. So the natural resources for leather belt, they are animals. Okay. Question number 4. Which of the following professional make pots? Okay, we also had learned the story of a potter, right? We learned the process that how he makes the pot, from where he get different resources, who helps him making the pots, and then how the pots are transported with the help of driver to shopkeeper. Okay, so the professional who makes pot, it is potter. Yeah. He makes the pot, and then after that to dry, he has to dry it, because the pots they are made from the mud, and we have to also add water to make the mixture. And after the pots are made, because they are wet, he has to dry them. Okay, and then after it is made, then with the help of the driver he will transport it to the shopkeeper, and then the shopkeeper he will sell the pots in his shop. So the professional who makes pot, it is potter. All the other professional, they do different works. Which of the following professional washes clothes? Okay, so here we have to state that which of the following professional, they wash clothes. Option A baker, B tailor, C potter, D washer. Okay, so here among this professional who washes clothes, the answer it is washer. Yeah, the washerman, he wash the clothes. Okay, now I am going to give you a minute or two, so that you can observe all the choose the correct option. Okay, read it once more. Okay, and also revise the things. Yeah, try to remember it. Okay, let's move ahead. Our question number 2, main question number 2, fill in the blanks. First one, we go to blank for buying vegetables. Okay, so for buying vegetables or different stuff, we go to, yes, we go to market, right? So we go to market for buying vegetables. Second one, we should blank and blank our environment. So the answers, they are protect and preserve. We should protect our environment. We should preserve it rather than damaging it. We see different people who damage the environment. Yeah, they pollute the air and water, and so many ways, they harm the environment. They also waste natural resources. So instead of destroying it or damaging it or wasting the resources, we should protect it. We should try to protect it. We should try to preserve it. It is our moral duty, and everyone should try to protect and preserve our environment rather than damaging it. Yeah. Third one, an organization donated Rupal a wheelchair. An organization donated Rupal a blank. The answer is wheelchair. Okay, we learned the story of Rupal that she had polio and was not able to go to school. She was very fond of study and she wanted to go to school, but because she was not able to walk, it was not possible for her to go to school. Then an organization, they donated a wheelchair to Rupal, and then with the help of the wheelchair and a neighboring boy, Rupal was able to go to school and she was really very happy. So the answer is wheelchair. The blank stitches our clothes. We all know the answer to this question. The tailor, yeah? That professional, the tailor, they stitches our clothes. Okay. Blank was the first house of Aryan. Hopefully you all also remember the story of Aryan. He came to Ahmedabad, and he didn't knew anyone and nobody knew him. It was a very new environment for him, and he was alone. Okay, after sometimes we see that he started staying at the cement pipe, which was on the side of the road. So we can say that the cement pipe, it was the first house of Aryan. Okay, we will discuss the story of Aryan also. I am giving you a minute or two to observe all the filling the blanks. Please read it once. Okay. Okay, let's move ahead. Question 3, answer the following. Main question number 3, answer the following. Question number 1, what are the essential things a man required to live? Okay, so there are many things which we require, but there are very few essential things that we required and which are really very important. Without them, a human might not survive. Yeah. So it is really very important. They are really very required by a man to live. So do you remember the essential things? Okay, let's see the answer. Answer: a man requires air, water and food to live. Okay, so these are really very important things that we require. Without air, water, food, we won't be able to survive, right? Without air, without water, food, they are really very important for us. Apart from this, he requires clothes, house and many other things. Okay, so apart from these three things, he also required some clothes and a house where he can live, where he can stay, and many other things like some furniture or utensils in which he can make the food. So all the things which makes our life sorry, which makes our life easy. Question number 2. Okay, before that I will give you time so that you can read the answer. First let's go for the question. Read the question once and then I will give you a minute or two so that you can also read the answer. Okay, now I am giving you time so that you can read the answer once or twice. Okay, question number 2. By whose help could Rupal reach school? Okay, Rupal, she had polio and she was not able to go to school, though she was very fond of studying and she wanted to go to school. Okay, so how she was able to go to school? Okay, let's read the answer. Rupal was suffering from polio, due to which she could not walk. Okay, she had polio in both her legs and therefore she was not able to walk. Her legs were not working and it was not possible for her to go to school. An organization donated a wheelchair and hence she was able to attend the school. So an organization, there are so many organizations who works for different kind of people. For example, some organization they help the poor people, some organization they help the uneducated people. They will go to the places. For example, if there is a village where the people are not that educated or they don't have a school, then there are so many people, we can say volunteers. Okay, so they will go and they will help those people. They will teach them different stuff, and these volunteers they are different from professional people because these volunteers they do not take any money for their work. Okay, they do voluntary work, that is that they do not ask for money. So this organization, maybe there was an organization who helps disabled people like Rupal. So this organization they donated a wheelchair, and because of that now Rupal she was able to attend the school. Okay, I will give you a minute or two to read the question and the answer. read it once and try to understand it. Okay. Okay, question number 3. What may the potter require to fire the pots? So, as I said, that the potter with the the mixture of mud and water, he prepares pots and different utensils and different stuff. But those pots, they are wet and he has to dry them. So if you have seen the process, so there will be a place like well, and in the well he will start a fire, and then he will keep different pots and utensils so that they can dry. So to that fire he also required some stuff, right? So the potter may require dry grass, wood, coal, etc. to fire the pots. So all this stuff, they are helpful for us to start a fire. So the potter also may require all this stuff so that he can start the fire, and then he can dry those pots and different stuff that he has prepared. Okay, so read the question and answer once. I'm giving you a minute or two. Okay, let's move ahead. Fourth question. How are these professionals connected? So we also had discussed that the professional, these people, they are connected with each other. They make our life easy, but for them also they had to depend on each other so that they can earn money, and the process will be easy for them. For example, if we are talking about potter, okay, so the potter, he makes a pot, but to transport the pots to shopkeeper, there has to be a driver, right? He will hire a driver. The driver, he will take the pots from potter to the shopkeeper. So the potter, they are dependent on drivers so that they can transport the pots, and vice versa, the drivers are dependent on different professional like potter, so that there will be some stuff that they have to transport. Okay, and then after it, the shopkeeper or the businessman, he will sell the pots. So if the potter will not make the pot, then the driver, he won't have any pots to transport. And if the driver, he is not transporting the pots to shopkeeper or the businessman, then the shopkeeper or the businessman, they don't have any stuff to sell. So you see how they are connected with each other, because different professionals, they work differently, but they are dependent on each other. So let's see. First, name of the item pots. We are going to see that how the professional who are related to pots, they are connected with each other. Potter makes the pot. Driver transports the pots to businessman. Businessman sells pot. So as I said that the porter, he makes the pot, then the driver comes, he transports the pots to the businessman, and then the businessman, he sells the pots in their shop. Okay, another example, let's see. Books, name of the item, it is book. Print house, they prints the book. Okay, there is a print house where the books are different books are printed. Driver, again driver, why? Because we have to transport the books, right? So the driver, he transports the book to shopkeeper, and then the shopkeeper, they sells the book. So whenever if we want to purchase a book, we won't go to print house, we won't directly go to that, yeah, we go to the shopkeeper, and from the shopkeeper we purchase the books. Okay, so that's all for today. Hopefully you all have revised the notes of this chapter. We will meet in our next session. Bye everyone.